Today I am going to explain the types of sentences according to the structural classification. Words are formed with speech sounds and sentences are built up with words. Sentences are taken into an order with proper grammatical rules. For example, I want these books. The sentence structure of the above mentioned sentence is subject plus verb plus ऑब्जेक्ट. मराठीमध्ये आपण त्याला कर्ता, क्रियापद आणि कर्म, त्यालाच आपण इन शॉर्टमध्ये यस प्लस व्ही प्लस ओ असंही म्हणतो. इन द अबव मेन्शन सेंटेन्स, फॉर एक्झाम्पल, आय स्टँड्स फॉर यस मीन्स सब्जेक्ट, want stands for V, that is verb, and books stands for O, that is object. That's why this sentence is grammatically correct. The structure of the sentence is, that's why yes plus V plus O, subject plus verb plus object. But if we put these words randomly, the sentence remains not grammatical. The structure of the sentence is totally not meaningful. That's why it is necessary to know the types of sentences. Now in detail I am going to explain the structural classification of sentences or the types of sentences. In English, in general, there are three types of sentences. Number one, simple sentence. The simple sentence is made up of a single clause. For example, I teach English. This is a simple sentence. Then second one, compound sentence. Compound sentence also contains two or more simple sentences. For example, he is a teacher, his wife is a clerk. Here the subjects are different, he and his wife, so both will taken in together. The sentence will be, he is a teacher but his wife is a clerk. Thus both the clauses used in a compound sentence which have equal status. Both of them have meanings, though they are independent clauses and separate sentences. But here the compound word is used, that is but. That's why the sentence, he is a teacher but his wife is a clerk, which is the best example of the compound sentence. Now the next one type of sentence, that is complex sentence. A complex sentence contains two or more clauses which may not have equal status, but there is one independent clause and the other is dependent clause. For example, sentence number one, Manoj failed. Second one sentence, Manoj had not studied, is equal to, the complex sentence is, Manoj failed because he had not studied. Here, because he had not studied is a dependent clause and it depends on the independent clause, that is Manoj failed. A dependent clause may function as an adjective, adverb, subject, object or complement. Here in this way these are these three types of sentences. Thank you.